All right. Looks like I'm just going to have a chill live. It's Sunday morning. Josh might stop in, and I'll be the first one to admit things are just really slow these days. Obviously, a lot of political stuff going on, election coming up in the US, and when that happens, generally entertainment stuff takes a little backseat, and you've probably seen the news. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, there's always little things going on. I'll check out this article here, check out X a little bit, and just hang out. Whoever's here is here. I'll chill for at least an hour, see who comes in. If we've got like, I don't know, low attendance, then maybe we'll call it quits in an hour. But yeah, let's chill for a while, see what happens. I think last live hit about 30 people, 35. All right, who wants to hear about that? Probably nobody. So this here is from Inside the Magic, and Inside the Magic pretty much has, I don't know, an incredible imagination, let's just say that. But it's fun seeing what they have to say. It's kind of like a parody at this point. They say one thing and then, okay, let me rephrase. They make one main point and then they get to that main point at the end of the article after they've gone through the history of Johnny and whoever else, and it's just ridiculous. What's up, Laura? Nice to see you. What's up, Maya? Nice to see you. That's a cool little cartoon you got there. What's up, General? What's up, Bone? Nice to see you. So let's see what we got here. Go through this a little bit. And as you can see on my thumbnail, I've got Ben Shapiro, which isn't my usual. I don't cover him a lot, but once in a while, Ben slips in here. Ben's been in here because he actually was pretty critical of Amber at some point. And what's up, Angel? Nice to see you. And it seems like Ben and Tom McDonald now have the #1 rap song on iTunes and maybe on Billboard. I'm not sure, but it's #1 and one of the big ones. I'll talk about that for a little bit. And Johnny Depp is trending right now, and we'll talk about that. I always do. So, you know, yeah. Well, this is a thing, Morgan. So at this point, it's a joke, you know. So I might have to title videos to get maximum views as if it's serious. But once the video starts, people know pretty quick that it's going to be a joke. I'll have a little sip of orange juice. Sunday night, having a little bit of orange juice. Josh is supposed to come in here. I mean, I should invite some other people, but I guess I forgot. And what's up, Bone? Bone's been here for so long, man. Bone's been I don't know, I guess I could say an online acquaintance since back in the days of when we were watching John Talks, long before this channel was like anything. So thank you, Bone, for sticking around, man. And I still watch John Talks once in a while too. So yeah, there we go, man. Anyway, let's see what we got. If you're looking forward to Pirates of the Caribbean 6, the future of the film is getting a little less foggy with more possible plans of a plot, villain, and release date coming to complete bullshit. But it's funny, man. I mean, look at what they say here. Like, it's not even, the movie isn't even a thought, and they're saying like, if you're looking forward to it, here we go. Here we go inside the magic. Let's dive deep into this. All right, Laura's gonna be right back. Pirates of the Caribbean franchise produced by Disney is a blockbuster series known for its swashbuckling adventures, supernatural villains, and the iconic character Captain Jack Sparrow. Why are they printing this, man? Who prints like this history of pirates? Oh Lord, but that's why it's comedy. Jack Sparrow's, yeah, I guess he was kind of. I mean, you can tell these publications have nothing to write about when they make up stuff about pirates. Yeah, I mean, they don't. I don't either, to be honest. There's nothing to report on. I should do more Manson. Focus a little bit. There's got to be some fill in the blanks I missed there. You know. Yeah, well, I usually sometimes I label my videos inside the magic clickbait or something like that. You know, so I know. And then again, they go into all this time frame, dates of movies, things like that. Take two. Johnny Depp's portrayal of Jack Sparrow became iconic, earning him a widespread acclaim and multiple blah 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 blah. The money it did at the box office and all that kind of thing. They write this every article. Huh. All right. Dead Man's Chest, World End. They say what those. I guess they just cut and paste this here from their other articles, and then they say one rumor slash inside source slash made up thing at the end. But hey, it's new, it's out there, it's news, it's got Johnny's name in it. Anyway, they say now the update of Pirate 6 has been long awaited at this point since the last film debuted in 2017, 7 years ago. While many characters have revolved and been introduced since the first film, there's one that has been leading the franchise, which we've already mentioned as the reason for the IP success. Let me guess. Yeah, but you know what, Morgan? You'd be surprised. Every now and then, no matter what I do, someone comes around, it's their first time seeing it. I mean, I check YouTube and I check all different topics and shit. And, not everyone knows everything about every topic. So to us, it seems like, a given. To us, it seems like the most basic knowledge you could know. But to someone not following Johnny, not following this, who's just maybe stumbling upon it and they're bored and they're eating breakfast and they're just kind of like, okay, I guess I'll check this out. That person's learning, so that's just how it goes. So anyway, where was I? While many characters have evolved and been introduced since the first film, there is one that has been leading the franchise. Oh, right, I read that already. Okay, so they're gonna say now, you know, who it's gonna be. Johnny Depp is a prolific actor who's iconicized many films, including Pirates of the Caribbean. His presence in the film was so popular that Disney even added the actor to all the Disney parks attractions. Like, in whoa, 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 what are we talking about here? Why are we talking about Disney attractions? I would accept it as long as it was not an enemy of the Black Pearl, nor was it against what he loves. I honestly don't follow the story and get into it so much. I just watch it for Johnny jumping around in a pirate suit. I mean, it's not exactly what I follow, like, close. Let's just say I'm not invested in the actual movies. I just like the Black Pearl. It was really good. I didn't know Johnny Depp was in it when I saw it. I just went to the theater, I think, with some friends. I just kind of was like, I guess so, because I don't see a lot of movies. But I just that day they were seeing it, so I'm like, yeah, what the hell? I'll see it. Then when I saw Johnny Depp, I was like, oh, sure, Johnny. Oh, wow, Johnny Depp's in this. Okay, cool. Then I was like, okay, I could enjoy this, but I really didn't go to see it because I thought it was great. I just kind of got dragged along one of those days. Then when he came out and had the sword fight with Orlando Bloom, I was like, oh, cool, Johnny's in it. Maybe I'll like his character. This won't be totally boring. And yeah, turned out the movie was pretty good. What's up, Aaron? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Johnny Depp drowns Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. What the heck does that mean? The reason for the franchise's success has been Depp's characterization of Captain Jack Sparrow and his ability to make the rum-loving pirate both a villain and a hero at the same time. Right. We both want him to succeed, but are not shocked if he doesn't. With his popularity, Depp has made himself irreplaceable in the films and a necessary element. This is why Depp could be the demise of the franchise. All right, well, I guess they kind of like Johnny if they say that. I mean, I gotta say, I don't see them talking bad against him really. So I guess they're kind of all right. Just like, they've got a huge imagination and a ton of clickbait, but I guess they kind of like Johnny. Pirate 6 villain. Villain. Take two. Pirate 6 villain. While we do not have official confirmation of the villain on the sixth film, we do know that Craig Mazin, creator of The Last of Us, wrote something that Disney liked. Mazin had been developing at Disney, which he initially thought the studio would pass on due to it being too weird. Wait, they said that last article. We knew that. They're repeating what they said last article. Their chat GPT isn't writing it because they're just clipping and pasting what they wrote in the previous article. So they're actually just clipping and pasting their own articles. What's up, James? Nice to see you. Appreciate you always coming by, dropping likes, dropping comments. I'm seeing them. I really appreciate it. You're here all the time. Can't thank you enough. Hope Florida's going good. And yeah, thank you for stopping by. Okay. Yeah, that's great, man. I'm up a lot myself. I usually get some sleep, but not a lot. We pitched it and thought there's no way we're buying it. It's too weird. And they did. Mazin said he noted a deadline at this point, which everyone is waiting around for the next steps, which he said during the SAG after strike. Whatever. Oh man. So they've got a little more here. This wait, oops, I knocked it off. They've got a little more here. Let's see. At the moment, his plot has been revealed, but it only makes sense that would connect him to the end of the fifth film. At the end of the Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales is an extra credit scene that teases potential constitution of the franchise. Okie dokie then. In this scene, in this scene, Will Turner, played by Orlando Bloom, is sleeping in a bed beside his wife, Elizabeth Swann, played by Keira Knightley. The door to their bedroom creaks open. A shadowy figure appears. It's Davy Jones and his tentacle face. And great. Anyway, nothing. I was gonna make a video on this, but I can't even because it's almost exactly like the same article. Unless what I could do is I can make the video title Inside the Magic cuts and pastes their own articles. And there you got something. I need a video for the day at least. So, I mean, it's got to be. That's pretty nice. I guess Josh is gone. Everyone's gone. All right. All right. I'm actually going to remove this. What's up, Tal King? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Gonna remove that thing from the studio. And let's get some X on here. All right, so now what we're looking at is Ben Shapiro, but this is not political. Not at all. So what happened is Ben Shapiro actually dropped a rap song with Tom McDonald. What's up, Susan? Nice to see you. So the thing has got, well, it's going to be on 5 million views in over 24 hours, but about, the first day, it's going to be like 5 million views. So I figured, you know, it's just pretty cool. Like this Nicki Minaj is like a pretty big rapper, I guess. And she said she listened to it and she said, well, wait, what did she say? Hold up. I just listened to Ben Shapiro. Not bad. Congrats on number one, but it definitely sounds like Roman's Revenge when the beat first came in. I don't know. Nikki. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, she's got like 28 million followers. So it was just pretty cool that they dropped this rap song. And, what's up, Daisy? Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Tal King. And someone could come on here if they want. I don't even care right now. Like I said, we're chilling. No real plan. Got 20 people, not so bad. I like hitting at least 20. Even when I release a video, if I get at least 20 for the first like 10 minutes or something, that's kind of cool. I don't like that one in front of things. That one kind of bugs me out. I think you should hear it, Bone. It's pretty good. I could probably play it little by little. What's up, Lily? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. So anyway, I figured I'd mention this. Maybe I'll get back to it at some point when Josh comes in. Okay. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. It's just nothing to do with anything. What's up, Kay? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Kay's been here a very long time, and thank you so much. But anyway, as you could notice, Johnny Depp Best Actor is trending. So we're going to check that out. And nothing else is trending with him. So yeah, this thing is from 3 hours ago. And it's just some Johnny hashtags. Pretty cool. I just made a video on this like 3 days ago or something. And it is still trending. So we're going to take a look. That's kind of I think that's a good one for a thumbnail. Because he looks, Johnny's not in trouble now, But if something happens and he's worried, I guess, yeah, we could use that for a thumbnail. Not so bad. What the heck is that? That's some weird stuff, man. 1 minute. I don't see how these like low posts with like 3 views or like 80 views get in the trending list, but okay. Like this one's got over 400. That's still kind of low. All right, over 1,000 I could see. I don't know what that's from. Does anyone? Someone must know what that's from. Looks like a nice little duck there. Whatever it is. Just kidding. It doesn't. I just gotta say things, so I said that. Cheers to the hat. Anyone know what this is? It's from. Oh, okay. Neverland. That must be kind of old. That's a good one. Damn. I mean, gotta say, there's just so many pictures of this guy. It's nuts. There's gotta be. I don't know if there's millions. I guess there's millions somewhere, but I mean, available on the net for searching and things. There's gotta be tens of thousands. So well, if I watched movies, I would have known that was a good movie, but I don't. Wow. Hmm. Yep, this stuff is still trending, man. I like these guitar ones. All right, here we go. Here we go. What's this one here? The one above the Mad Hatter. Who the heck? I have no idea. I made a video with this thing. I know pretty much most of these, right? Like Edward Scissorhands. Not sure what that is. Mad Hatter, the mob movie, Sweeney, the dark whatever vampire movie. I know that. I don't know this one here. I don't know this one at all. Looks like some kind of comedy skit, kind of almost looks like Larry David. I don't know. It's weird. Does anyone know what this one is? Like right above the Mad Hatter there? Anyone? Someone's got to know. I'm sure someone knows all of these. Yep, my kids are asleep. Wife's asleep. It's about 11:20 here, so you know. All right, no one knows. No one knows that one right there, right across from me. Who what the heck is that? No one knows. I got to move on eventually, but that was him playing a teacher in a movie, professor. Okay, yeah, right. Okay, I just have no idea. Couldn't even call it. I mean, they're all just him with a guitar or something. So, and this is trending right now, right at the present time. That's a pretty good one. Hmm. It's all, yep, it's all just down and down. And I guess this stuff is going to trend forever and ever and ever. What's up, Bernice? Very nice to see you. Very nice to see you. All right. What else we got here? The Paradiso on Rumble. That's a pretty good one. I mean, how many of these things are there, man? Got to get a counter out. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Hmm. All right. Got this one here. Right, the Mahdi. Well, let's check this out. Yep. Everything's not bad, Bernice. Just chilling. Not so bad. All right. Johnny Depp has made a return to directing for the independent film Mahdi, his first notable reemergence to the film world in the last few years. I guess they're saying notable because it's got like Al Pacino, who's like, a huge, huge name. So, I mean, it is independent, but it doesn't feel, it's not a like low level, up and coming independent. Who the heck is that movie? I mean, it's even hard to use that word with two names so big, but Right, yeah, I think I actually made a video on that like last week that they're gonna or a related video that the Amber fans are gonna be pushing for a Mera cut. And what I said was like if you guys know Justice League, the Snyder Cut, people pushed for that for like a year, but there was a huge, huge push for it. But with the Mera Cut, only like her fans are going to push for it. There might be some shills and, woke journalists and things like that, obviously pushing for it. But, it's going to be a very small number of people pushing for the Amber Cut of Aquaman 2 that they've got no reason to release it. And they pushed her out for a reason. And if they feature her in more of it, it wouldn't make sense. It'll just hurt, whatever's left of the Lost Kingdom right now as far as merchandise and DVDs. I mean, well, maybe DVDs, digital sales, things like that. So they really can't do it. You know, they just cannot do it. The film starring Riccardo Sacramicrio as the Italian-born painter and sculptor Amadeo Modigliani, with Anito Desplat and Al Pacino, marks a continued return to the spotlight for Depp following his closely watched and debated trial with ex-wife Amber Heard. In a statement to USA Tuesday, Depp 60 credits Pacino 83 for encouraging him to direct his first film since the 1990s, The Brave. The film is currently in post-production, embarking on a cinematic journey as the director of Mahdi has been in an incredibly fulfilling and transformative experience, Depp says. I would like to express my profound gratitude to the entire cast, crew, and producers for their unwavering commitment and creativity. All right, so that movie will be a thing. Yeah, I mean, look, it's part of history, it's part of history, and it's kind of important because, well, depends on how they mention it, but you want to remember what she did as an example so it doesn't happen again. We want to remember her as a notorious villain, basically. Obviously, not as that awesome actress from those amazing movies she was in all the way up until Aquaman 2. So let's see. I got a message on X and okay. So it's in a house. All right, all right. Looks like Bone just sent me something. Oh, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Susan's sorry to hear that, and I'm sure there's no one happy to hear that. So yeah. I haven't had a pet in over 20 years, so I kind of remember how it feels, but I think some other people would remember better than me. But yeah, let's have a moment of silence. All right, there we go. So, Bone sent me this. Tim Burton film Johnny Depp, Beetlejuice 2. It must be fan made, right? Must be fan made. But kind of cool. Kind of cool. Why not? Why not? So anyway, let's keep the X train going. That was silly. Yeah, why not? Why not? Hey, I lost pets. It's just been a while when I was like in my college years or shortly after. That was quite a while ago. We left for Johnny and Tim. Yeah, but what I've been saying about Tim Burton is he always says things about Johnny. He's like, no Johnny, no Adams family. Then he makes it. He's saying, Johnny's awesome. Gonna get Johnny, gonna get Johnny. And then nothing. So he's a lot of talk. I don't not like the guy, don't like the guy, but, he just says stuff about Johnny quite a bit and then doesn't follow through. So what can I make of that, Tal? I guess I make it that he hasn't worked with Johnny yet, and he said he would or wants to. So is that like Bison from Street Fighter? That's a weird one. Whatever that is. All right, all right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, that's kind of cool. Well, maybe there could be in the back we do. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure Tim wants to, but in that time, maybe behind the scenes, something was happening. Yeah, who knows? Well, we will see, but he's been saying he will, and he doesn't. So, we have seen that he said he wants to, but he doesn't. That's what we've seen so far, if you know what I mean. So, I'm done with seeing. I'm ready to just know for sure. All right. That's a pretty good one, man. I'm gonna take that. That is a colorful piece of photograph. All right. No, after the trial, I'm pretty sure he said a few things too. Like we're gonna do this now. He said it on a couple of different occasions, so you know. Yeah, that's really good pick. I took that. I'm definitely using that. It might have some kind of color filter on it. Some kind of vague color filter. Whoops. Anyway, go back here. Damn, news is so slow. Not like gonna talk about the border or anything. I heard there was like a well, I'll talk about it for I'm not gonna talk about how I feel or what side I'm on, but the news is I heard some huge truck convoy was going to the Texas border, like 700,000 trucks or something, like the Canadian truck protests. So, I mean, it's big news. If I disappear, that means my phone died because I'm traveling home. Okay, that's cool. I mean, not cool if you disappear, but it's cool that I know. So looks like we got General said he wouldn't want his dog to go, and I wouldn't want your dog to go either, General. So you could rest assured on that. So, but yeah, I mean these don't even have lots of views, and they're still trending. So I gotta wonder why. Princess Megan trending. All right. Well, okay, you know what? This is actually positive towards Megan. You know what? Come to think of it, I usually don't see positive trends on Megan. I see all the negative ones, but this one's positive. So I don't know who supports her. I've only seen negativity. So let's see let's see some positivity. Princess Megan to all her haters. Hmm. I wouldn't say I hate her. But I'd say, I wanna call her out on things she does that I don't trust. But I don't hate her. I mean, not really, you know? I mean, the thing that bothered me the most was when she went to that school shooting, I mean, afterwards to pay her respects, but she's got, like, nothing to do with them. I mean, hey, maybe I should get fact checked, maybe she knew someone at the school, but I'd bet anything she didn't, and that kinda thing really irritates me. Yeah, she didn't actually commit a crime or she didn't defame anyone or she didn't abuse anyone, I get it, but, yeah, I know, that's I was talking about that, but there's really nothing new on it. And it's so big, it's beyond political, it's such big news that whatever side you're on, you don't wanna hear the news about it, so but, I don't know anything except the truck convoys heading down to Texas, and, I don't know, man. Stuff's such a mess these days. I just feel like at any moment something could happen and the whole world's gonna just change. Hate to say it, but shit's such a mess these days. So, you know, I I don't know. I played with the idea of changing the channel theme, but it's almost impossible because I mean it's really slow at this point. But whoever's left as far as the core audience, and let's just say maybe the audience in the middle, I don't think that anything's gonna work except um maybe I could do some kind of like murder mystery court TV kind of channel. I'll have to play with that a little more. I just did a video like last week that was What was I gonna say? Last week, that was just like a regular ass murder case kind of thing. And I mean, it got like, I mean, didn't get like, got most views, more views than some videos, but like 367 is really low. So, I mean, shit's low these days, but if something doesn't at least break 500, then like Alex Baldwin, man, I'm pretty disappointed here, you know? So Alex Baldwin gets 234. I mean, dude, the guy was involved in a pretty big historic event. He's a really big name. Everyone knows Alec Baldwin, and like no one freaking cares. It's kind of, I don't know. I tried to get into it and I was willing to be more into it, but just nobody cared, man. Like if I search Alec, wait, no, okay. I mean, yeah, well, I'm just chilling, just chilling. There's really We're at a big plateau here, but there's nothing more that could happen. Everything's pretty much normalized, except the Manson case. I should be keeping up on that. I'm almost positive there's stuff I missed and more to say on it. So anyway, that's why I'm just chilling, not promising much as far as content for this live stream. Just looking at random stuff. Megan looks flawless. Okay. So yeah, well, I gotta say these are positive trends on her. They don't have a ton of views. The negative trends is 13K. The negative trends get way more, but okay. There's Harry dancing. All right. Yeah, I guess it's not even like that bad. All right, I'm gonna say it. I guess he's not that bad for a white dude. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I really don't talk that whole woke, against whites, but with the dancing thing, I think there's a little stereotype there that I could get away with. Ha ha. After all these years, I made a white joke. Kind of a bad one, but it was one. There's Harry again, shaking some hand. All positive, yeah. What do you say? What do you know? Positivity on Meghan Markle. Notifications. So Laura posted out my live here. Thank you, Laura. All right. Here's my profile. I'm listening. I have to give Mr. Mittens his medicine. Okay, you go right ahead and tell Mr. Mittens I said, I hope you feel good today. Yep, there's a border right there. I mean, the only thing is, like, I don't know if what I'm seeing is from recently. Is it from 5 years ago? From 2 years ago? Um, I just don't know exactly what's going on here, but like everyone coming across here, like 90% is like men from the age of like 21 to around 30. So it's like it's a real influx of a certain type of age group into the country. All right, so here's something Eve Barlow said. I question everything. You should too. Or any social justice causes made to serve the people they promise. Free Palestine isn't. Was Me Too, or was that just about making an example of an evil Jewish man with power? Right. Okay. So I think she's defending Harvey Weinstein here. No, it was about banning Stars of David at the Women's March and championing misogynist Islamists like Linda Salsfer. Was Black Lives Matter, or was that about? And that's about it. So Colonel Kurtz points that out, and pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Yeah, I think so too, Aaron. I mean, I'm all for legal, controlled immigration for every country. I'm actually an immigrant. So, obviously a lot of our parents and grandparents were immigrants to the States. But, not like this. Let's just say that. Not like this. Nope. I'm sure it's happening. But, we got, like, 6 people here, so I might cut it short because that's not even really enough for a live. Looks like, we got 8, back up to 8. So, but yeah, that's not really enough. So, like, whoever is here in the chat is in the chat, but yeah, there's just, like, such a low news flow. Well, there's, 4-minute video of Captain Corey. That's cool. That's cool, that's cool. But, yeah, let's get rid of this here. But, yeah, that's about it, man. That's about it. I think I'll probably just end it here because we got like 8 people and not much going on, but I figured I'd pop on, see what was going on. Josh actually missed out. Yeah, stuff's real slow. And you know what? I'm gonna just check just for the heck of it. Like wait, I'm just gonna check for the heck of it. Well, I'll chill for a little. I'll chill for a little while, but like you know, I think everyone's slug. Everyone's channel's like sluggish. Everyone's like kind of slow. Yeah, I mean Dan's still pretty gets, his views are his views are all right, but I mean, yeah, everyone's slow, man. Like everyone we know. So the fact is, you know, yeah, Josh I guess never showed up. Josh never showed up. So here, let's see. I mean, if we look here at Dan, like his stuff's, this one's got like Aquaman 2 video, about 1,000 views. Aquaman 2, 1,000 views, 1,000 views, 2,000 for Dan Wooten. So, I mean, everyone's really slow. His views are better than mine, but they're still pretty slow. So I think our channels, the way we were, they're never coming back to like being like big channels, like everyone knows everyone, everyone's, doing all this shit. It's kind of over. So now it's just up to, I guess people are gonna keep like their core audience and the core people and everything, but it's just not gonna be the same ever, obviously. So I mean, yeah, Umbrella Guy still has, but even his views are like a little bit, mm, you know, stuff's just really slow. Yeah, Bernice, I appreciate that. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I appreciate it, Bernice. So yeah, I mean, even Tug he's got like 385,000 still. Amber video, not quite 20K. Yeah, he's getting like 25 on average. But it's kind of little too slow, a little too slow. We need some more speed. I haven't checked Colonel Kurt's channel in a really long time. She got up to 100K, I think. Check her. Haven't talked to her in a really long time. So, videos. Let's see. Yeah, 9,000 here on an update for Manson. I mean, I don't see an order here. But anyway, just saying, stuff's real slow, man. Like, she used to be killing it. Like her Manson videos used to get like, I don't know, 10K easy, 10, 20, 30, same thing. So yeah, it's just what we started covering just kind of fizzled out. So what happened was we got a bunch of people following the Depp vs. Heard trial, subbing every day, watching every day, and then when that kind of petered out, it's like, well, that's kind of it. I'm surprised Aquaman 2 wasn't bigger news when it came out. I figured there'd be a little bit more of a resurgence, but we got 17 now, 18. All right, we're chilling. I guess I'll stay for a little longer. Maybe we'll make it the hour, but like 6 people ain't really enough. So I'll just keep checking things out. Who else do we know? You know what? I'm gonna see Lost in Pluto. I haven't checked their channel in maybe a year, over a year, right? Lost Beyond Pluto. Wait, Lost Beyond Pluto. We she got up to 110? Wow. When did that happen? All right. Yeah, well, she's killing it somehow. Yeah, her views are way better than Tug's. 63K, 78K, 135, 11. Yeah, she's killing it. So we're at 208. So, wow. Lawyer, soldier, musician. I wonder what she's doing. I'll have to check out a video. And she's making videos on maybe probably because she actually knows shit. That's probably why. She probably is actually a lawyer. So, like things like any one of us talk about, it could be anyone we know, like aside from her. We're not, well, there's a couple of other law tubers, but aside from them, she kind of actually knows what she's talking about. So, that's good. Good for her. Yay. Yay. Who else? Who else? Who else was there? There was Darth News. Yeah, let's check out on him. Latest from Darth News. 84,000. When did that happen? But he hasn't uploaded here in 2 months. When did he get 84,000 subs? Damn. Huh. I'll be darned. But he hasn't uploaded in a long time, so you know. All right, all right, all right. Who else was there? Um, what was that? That Dr. Soup or something. Dr. Soup. Right. 1 year ago. So I guess Dr. Soup is kind of wait, Rob's Rules. All right, Rob's Rules got over 10,000, man. That's great. And 5 months ago. So Rob just stopped. Oh well. Darthland. But if that channel hit 84,000, why did he stop? Hmm. With 1 million subscribers. Huh. Interesting. All right, all right. A video a month? Yeah, I should maybe try to work on them longer. Maybe that would be better in the long run. I don't know. I'm always throwing them right out there. So who else was there? Who else was there? Uh, uh, I can't remember. That was about it. Anyway, anyhow. Let's get wait, I lost track here for a second. Yep. Yeah, I heard stuff like that. I've still got his hat. Still got his hat. Anyway, let's get X back. All right, back over 20 people. That's a surprise. Guess a little roller coaster. So I'll just keep chilling out. Josh ain't coming. No one's showing up. Meghan Markle thinks she's royal is now trending. I mean, Meghan Markle trends every day, man. It's crazy. I mean, that's why I guess I'll just keep covering her because, okay. I'll have to check that out. Um, you know, I keep saying this, but for whoever hasn't yet heard me say it, I was gonna just stop making Megan videos at some point. But then I see her trending every day, and people write articles on her every day, and when that happens, I'm just gonna keep following it because I gotta follow where the activity is. Yep, I appreciate it. You are a big help, and you're very appreciated. And just for the record, even if the channel gets, like, super slow, I'm never gonna stop. I'll always have the channel as a hobby. There's never gonna be a time where I'm not gonna at least release, like, 5 or 6 videos a week or something. Like, there might be a point where it comes down to not every day or 2 a day, but there's no reason to just, like, quit ever, you know? It would always no matter what I do, it's always gonna be a hobby. I could never see doing, like, less than a few a week about whatever, but, the only way the theme on the channel could change is if the same thing happens with what happened to Depp. Like, Johnny Depp himself will always be part of the channel and, like, a couple of other, you know, related topics. But if something caught fire, like the Depp vs. Heard trial did, then I could kind of veer off into that. But I'll probably do more experiments and just see what the heck happens. Wish everyone so you could post Darth links. Yeah, yeah. Well, one day, sometime in the future, Laura's battery won't be as low as it is now. Another good news is I might as well keep this live running because I can't think of anything bad that I said whatsoever. I think I'm just totally smooth. But all right. Alrighty then. But yeah, all right. I really gotta go this time because I guess I'll cut it short because it's like midnight here. Gotta make a video. Yeah, I've got a PayPal. If anyone wants to ever donate to PayPal, that would be cool because PayPal's awesome. I use it because I don't like using credit cards for everything. I think you need a credit card to get it, but once you have it, you don't have to actually use your credit card to buy things with it. So, anyway, I'm clearing my throat. What a terrible live stream this ended up being in the end. But yeah, about midnight here. Got to make a video. So let's do some thanks. Really got to go this time, unless Josh shows up, but he's not because he probably fell back to sleep. So thank you, Laura. Thank you, James. Thank you, Tao King. Nice to see you. Lily. Thank you, General. I'm glad you caught the live. Sorry it wasn't a very exciting one. I guess it could have been worse. And yeah, thank you, Maya. Can't recall seeing you here before unless you changed the picture. So thank you so much. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. And I apologize if you were here and I forgot. Erin, nice to see you. Susan, nice to see you. And yeah, that's about. Oh yeah, Bone, nice to see you. That's about it. I'm gonna release a silly video on the clickbait inside the magic thing because I got nothing else for tomorrow morning. So please check that one out. You can follow me on X. You could also follow Laura on X, and I follow Laura, and I follow whoever here I see that's been like a long time supporter on X. So anyway, if you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. Really done here for now. See you guys next time.